one.
Thursday Thunder.
Yeah, another one.
Here in the AM sub store, the Cage.
Yeah, the Cage.
Yeah.
The tube fence.
What's
all
up?
good.
Yeah. We're fully stocked on Prana at the moment. So the Prana On came in. And we got 3 kilo buckets here now at the gym as well. And we've also got the SciTech big buckets coming stock.
Yeah, we've just been trying the banana flavour.
Yeah, we got a banana up there in our kitchen, which is pretty good. Tastes like those lolly bananas.
Or even the banana paddle pop.
Did you try it?
Yeah, I
did.
It's
actually
really,
very
really
nice.
good. Very good.
So how you been?
Good, Kim. Good, actually. It's been pretty good this week so far.
Yeah.
But what's the most thing you've seen on Facebook this week?
Oh, there's lots of things on Facebook.
Oh, there's a lot of things, yes.
There's so many, but I think one of the most ones was where I saw a picture or a meme, whatever you call it, where it was comparing like one egg is as bad as you smoking 5 cigarettes.
Okay.
I think that's from a movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the health?
Yeah.
What the health?
Yeah. Now I actually watched it.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. I watched it. I watched it on Sunday.
All right.
Look, I'm not going to go into it a lot, but yeah, there was so much biased, unsubstantiated propaganda on this film. Look, there was a lot of truth.
Yep.
But there was also a lot of propaganda. But that meme has come out of that movie where they put up a picture of an egg and then a frying pan with 5 cigarettes in it and saying that's just as bad as you having 5 cigarettes. One egg is as bad as 5 cigarettes.
Well, I'm going to fry up 5 cigarettes.
What as soon as I saw that in the film, but they just sort of mentioned it and kept moving, so there was no like evidence or anything like that. So based on that, I was thinking, man, I'm a pack a day. I'm a pack a day smoker without smoking any cigarettes.
That takes talent.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Anyway, moving on.
Yeah.
What else has been happening? Bodybuilding news. We had a pro show on the weekend.
The last pro show of the circuit.
No, one more.
One more.
The Tampa Pro in 2 weeks' time. That's the one where Josh is doing.
That's the one.
Yeah. So there's one more pro show left before the Olympia qualifications. So the Vancouver Pro in Canada was on over the weekend. Michael Lockett won that one. So it just goes to show you that you can win a pro show with half a leg.
Does he have half a leg?
Oh, look, his legs aren't the best.
Oh, I thought you meant like you had like half a leg.
Yeah.
Half a leg.
No, and he does seem to have like one leg is totally different to the other and everything, But Michael Lockett, but his conditioning is nuts. Yeah. So Michael Lockett came first. Regan Grimes is that new guy. He's got a really, really nice, this beautiful classic physique virtually. Yeah. And he was a well-deserved second. In third place we had Josh Wade, Kevin Jordan and Brandon Ray snuck into the 5th spot. Now this was a pretty stacked lineup. There's about 17 guys in it. So a lot of last minute qualifications for the Olympia, everyone trying. There was a 212 show there as well.
Yeah, that was a huge lineup.
I can't remember. I haven't got the results here in front of me, but that was the 212 lineups have been stacked.
They really have.
It is really crazy.
20 to 30 competitors.
Yeah, every time. And what I actually like the 212s because then all of them are in insane condition.
Yeah.
And they're all these little jacked, stacked guys. This one had 3 Koreans in it, and they were all unreal.
Yeah.
So if you go and have a look, do a search for Vancouver Pro, and just have a look at some of the pictures in the 212 lineup. They were just nuts. These guys are just getting crazier and crazier and crazier. And it's good. Every 212 show, there's a different winner because the lineups are so deep. It's not as if one person is dominating.
It's an open field.
Yeah, I think, look, the battle for second is going to be really intense because as far as I'm concerned, Flex Lewis, he's got to sewn up unless he rocks up with half a leg.
Literally, half a leg.
Yeah. There was also this is one of the biggest shows on the Pro Show. It's got all the divisions. It's got Pro Bikini, it's got Pro Physique.
It had
Classic, which was also a massive deep lineup. So yeah, it's worth checking out the results and having a look at some of the pictures because there is some crazy physiques, especially in this classic bodybuilding now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, these guys look nuts. It's It's really good. So we got one more pro show left, which is the Tampa Pro.
Yep.
That's coming up in 2 weeks' time, and that's where Aussie Josh will be trying for his qualification. Look, based on this lineup even here at the Vancouver Pro, and most of these guys, or some of them, will be going on. I don't think there'll be any dark horse that's going to come out, and I really think that Josh can beat all of these guys.
Yeah, so definitely.
He's actually under a fair bit of pressure because everyone's just saying that this is Josh's show to lose. So as long as he comes in his trademark good condition, I think he should be shooing to win that next show. And there's really nobody else that's out there that needs to do that show to qualify. All the big names are already in. Lockett's in, and I think Josh will just wipe the floor with Lockett anyway. So as long as Josh doesn't come in bad condition, it's really his for the taking.
It'll be good.
So looking forward to that. In other news, did you see the story about the Snap?
Yes.
Snap Fitness and their resident PT being sued by a client. Now, did you read it?
I did.
Yeah,
I did.
All right. Now this is sort of a bugbear of mine with trainers. You know, this guy was never been in a gym apparently. Walked into the gym, said, "Oh, I presume he joined or whatever," and he got a personal trainer. Now bear in mind, this guy never trained before in his life.
Yep.
This trainer then put him through a workout, which apparently he threw up twice, had dizzy spells and the whole works. Went home, noticed his blood turned like a copper, terrible brown colour. Went to the doctor and he had the onset of that muscle meltdown syndrome. Yep. Now, who the hell grabs someone off the street and puts them through a workout like that? Anyway, you know, so you deserve to get sued, as far as I'm concerned. But this leads me on to another thing about personal trainers, which some personal trainers tend to think that it's a sign of a good workout when you make someone throw up.
No, it's not.
Well, it's not. It's actually not a good thing to make your clients throw up. It's a bad thing. That's the body really signaling that, you know, stop what you're doing, etc. You know, and what gets me is like these guys and girls, they put up these posts, you know, I made this person throw up, but then when they have their own workout, they're not throwing up.
No, they won't. They won't push themselves to that limit.
No. And just because your trainer is pushing you to the point where you throw up doesn't mean you've got a good trainer.
No, it means you've got
a shit trainer as far as I'm concerned. Your trainer should be concerned with you with progressing along in strength, getting stronger, getting fitter, etc. Not, you know, look, I'm not a personal trainer, but I bet you I could grab you, think of some sort of stupid, ridiculous workout, and push you to the point where you're physically ill.
Oh, definitely.
Does not mean you've built one single scrap of muscle, and if anything, you haven't built any muscle, and you won't build any muscle from that workout.
Your body vomiting after a workout is a sign of there's too much lactate in your blood.
Too much stress in the body, too much everything, which is not conductive to muscle growth at all.
No, it's not.
So if your trainer is taking you through those situations every time you train, well, that doesn't mean they're a good trainer at all.
No.
So I think it's actually the opposite. Your trainer should be devising a program for you where you're progressing in overload, getting stronger, which means you're going to be building more muscle. And that's it. Simple as that. Rant over.
That's that one.
But it'll be interesting to see the outcome, because what happens was that this was an independent PT, so he was just paying rent.
Yep.
But the gym itself is being sued as well.
I don't see how the gym is at fault there.
Yeah, well, I mean, the lawyer who's taken it is saying that the gym is responsible as well because that trainer was training under the roof, and I can see where he's coming from, and I don't think it absolves the gym at all just because your trainers are not actually employees or just are paying rent and contractors. I don't think so. I think this is going to be an interesting case. I don't think it'll make it to court.
No, it won't.
No, Snappy's going to pay this guy out.
Yeah.
He wants, is it 60,000 or something? Something like that. But I can just see the Snap's going to pay him out and shut it up. But I think this will happen more.
Yeah.
Anyway. Another question that I get asked about a lot at the shop. I was at the shop on Saturday, and I had a guy come in, and he came in and said he wants a protein powder to lose weight.
Yep, I got the same one.
And it's really is a common question, and I sort of said, well, take your pick, and you can really use any protein powder. And then he started asking, well, how does a protein powder make you lose weight? Well, it doesn't really.
It doesn't. No.
It's how you incorporate it into everything else you eat during the day that will determine whether you gain weight with it or you lose weight with it. Whether it's a fat burning protein powder with fat burners in it, or it's a carbohydrate based protein powder. It's still going to have, if you have a 100 gram serve of either, it's still going to give you 400 calories.
Yeah. Essentially,
it's as simple as that. So it's how you incorporate that shake into your daily diet regime that will determine whether you lose weight or gain weight with it. And you can gain weight with a fat burning protein powder if your calories are at a surplus at the end of the day.
Yeah, or you're having 4 or 5 scoops instead of protein.
That's right.
More protein is going to lead to more fat loss.
Right. Yeah. But you just buying a protein powder, not changing anything else, throwing 2 protein shakes a day in is most probably going to do nothing to cause you to lose weight.
Unless they do take out a meal and replace it, then you are taking
the whole
less
idea of utilizing a protein shake is put it in between your meals as a snack where you're not snacking on something else, so that at the end of the day you're in a calorie reduced state. And that's the first thing you should try and do, and that's what's going to cause you to lose weight.
Simple.
It's pretty simple. So the rule of the thumb is obviously stay with one that doesn't have as much calories, which means less carbohydrates. So a high protein powder, low carbohydrate one is going to have very minimal calories, only 120, 130 per serve, and you throw that in between your meals, make your main meals smaller, reduce those calories overall at the end of the day, exercise, you burn more calories and you're going to lose weight. It's pretty simple. That's it. You had a rant too.
Yes.
You put up a video yesterday.
I did.
I was actually watching your camera doing that. I know, what's he doing?
I was making a video.
You were making a video.
What grinds my gears this week? We have weight stacks again, but the people that I understand it's a bit easier at times to take a larger plate off and put it at the top. But when you got the smaller plates behind the larger ones,
oh, don't carry on
it's
to me
it's
about
like
that.
Imagine someone who can't lift that larger weight once you get to like 2.5 kilo and they got to lift a 20 kilo off and all of a sudden they drop to the floor.
Last time when we trained, I had to pull a whole bunch of 15s off to find some 2.5.
Yeah,
they were buried under there. So yeah, look, on a weight tree it's pretty simple. If it's a triangular weight tree or a vertical weight tree, pretty well the little weights go at the top, the big weights go at the top bottom, and the other increments go evenly in the middle.
That's it.
Usually 2.5s, 5s, 10s, 15s, 20s.
Yeah.
And
when you have a compulsive disorder for order like that, it sort of does. You're walking around, and go, oh, looks right, and you sort of see like a little gap, and it's like, well, that's a 2.5 there. I'm gonna have to move that 20 now. But
yes, I did see that, and I saw you start pulling all the weights off, and I worked out what you were doing.
Leaving weights in machines, but that's a completely other story.
That's another story.
Yeah, that's the same.
Go check out our videos. We actually got instructional videos on our YouTube channel.
We do.
So if you're watching this on our YouTube channel, have a look through the other weights. You're going to find instructional videos on how to put weights away.
How to use a chalk bowl.
And I think there was even the thing about putting 2.5s behind 15s and everything. So if you're not sure how to do that, check out our instructional videos. We've got some really good ones there explaining.
Yes.
All right. What have we got? Coming new soon.
Yes.
We've got some new products coming in.
We are.
Hopefully by the time this video goes up, which will be on a Friday, because we're filming this on a Thursday in the afternoon. So I think tomorrow, as in Friday, or today if you're watching it.
Yeah.
There you go. How's that?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
We've got some new products coming in. So we've got some new pre-workouts coming in by some pretty cool name companies.
I wouldn't say cool. I'd say intensely named companies.
So we've got a Dark Matter Manson.
Yep, Dark Matter Manson. Yep.
Yes. Killer Labs Executioner. So these are two moderate to high steam pre-workouts. Last of the DMHA products.
Yes.
Yeah. So I've actually been speaking of that. I've been speaking with a number of companies. and pretty well all the products that have got DMHA now are being reformulated and will be introduced before October 1 most probably.
Yep.
Well, they need to be as non-DMHA.
But there's probably going to be something else that's going on par.
These guys, these companies have all got these ingredients just sitting on the shelf ready to go. So we'll have these new ingredients which will be just as good, and we're going to think it's even better, and 6 months down the track they'll get banned.
And then we'll find another one.
Yeah.
Eventually we're going to be starting just in crystal meth, and that'll be a bit too
that's right.
weak. But yeah.
So what also, we are also getting the 2.2 litre drink bottles in colours.
Yes, new colours now.
New colours, so there's about 4 or 5 colours?
4 or 5 colours.
Yeah, so they should all be in stock again. They'll be $19.95. We are also going to get Rule 1 proteins hopefully by the end of the month.
Yeah, and so, Rule 1 is the no artificial colours, sweeteners, not like that.
Yeah, they're really good clean isolates and blends and branched chain amino acids.
Yes.
So we've had a few people asking about Rule 1, so we've decided to get that in for you guys. That's it.
That's it.
That's everything on our list. Don't forget our sales. We have got a special on.
The entire Cyborg range.
The entire Cyborg range at the moment is 20% off.
Yeah, and that includes the Fusion BCA, that includes Gains pre-workout, that includes all the proteins, the Rocket Fuel as well, everything, 20% off.
20% off until stocks run out. We've also got some of the pre-workout specials still on.
Still got a few on the top left.
One for 40, two for $60. So you can't go wrong with that. Everything's on our online. Ladies apparel blowout.
Yep.
So we're clearing out the rest of our ladies apparel. So we're 3/4 length tights, full length tights, $29.95. The ladies singlet, $19.95, and our ladies hoodie,
Which is...
have you got one there? There you
I
go.
have one right here. It's a lovely pink variety.
Ladies hoodie, but that's along with the men's hoodie.
Yes.
Clearing out winter special at $45. Check online, all of them are online. That's it, we're done.
That's it.
That's it.
For another one.
Come and check us out at the gym. Sub store is now open. We're open till 7 o'clock Monday to Thursday, 6 o'clock on Friday, and 3 p.m. on Saturday. Thanks guys. Don't forget to like and share our YouTube channel.
Like Facebook. Got any comments?
Yeah.
Let us know. Got any queries? Send it through to the page, through the channel, through the Instagram. It gets checked daily.
That's right.
Yeah.
Thanks guys. We'll catch you next week. See ya.